So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Oh, perfectly measured that. Could move up a gear here. Well read, nice interception. Driving forward. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Victoria are looking to go forward now. And the shot! Well, Lionel Messi's last European conquest came in 2015, and what a campaign that was. First leg of the semi-final, Jim, especially so.
Yep, and the second of his goals, where he sat down, toyed with, and utterly humiliated one of the best defenders around at the time. So, for me, easily one of the most memorable goals in the tournament's history.
Nobody's arguing with that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Now who's going to be first to this?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Mbappe. And he was quick to react. Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. Odegaard. Haaland. Victoria are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Ruben Dias. Mbappe. Haaland. Goes in for the header! Goal! Victoria! And Victoria are in front! Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Always onto this. Mbappe. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Mohamed Salah really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
And now they can spring out of defence. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Odegaard. Haaland, great hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Haaland deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's intervened well there.
Vittoria couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Hernes. Surlot. He's found a way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No mistake! Bayern Munich are all square. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that's definitely not his best. Out again for a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. De Bruyne. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe fiddles it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. He won't be happy with that one. Messi. Courtois can claim that. And we hit half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the result. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Surlot really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bayern Munich have their second corner now. Shot at goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Conte. Now it's Messi. Mbappe! And he's quick to snatch it back. He's had it taken off him. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Mohamed Salah looking understandably energised after his goal. De Bruyne. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Hernes. Mbappe. Hernandez cuts it out. Saliba. Bayern Munich appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Corner number 3 coming up. Alexander-Arnold goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Saliba is the guilty party there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
51,052.
Mbappe, And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Odegaard. And here's De Bruyne. And he was alert to it. Odegaard. And that is expertly dealt with. Ernest. Conte. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gerrard makes the interception. Messi is herring after that one. He's played him through. Messi is flagged offside. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Messi. Number
Ruben
6,
Diaz.
Conte.
Musiala.
Coming on the field.
Rodri.
Number 7, Neymar.
No, that was never going to make it.
Number 23, Iniesta.
Aims beyond the defence. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That is a brilliant interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, nicely intercepted. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
He's picked his way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Victoria are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Rodri, well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nico Williams. Musiala. And here's Haaland. Nice interception, well timed.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Bayern Munich can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Kvaratskhelia. Haaland. Haaland is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's a nicely measured pass. Nico Williams. Musiala. That's tidy. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, that's a fine interception. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Victoria can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Gakpo. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Moved on forwards. Ødegaard. There he goes, motoring forward. He's there to retrieve it. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions attacking-wise.
Haaland! Oh, that was no routine save.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this.
Great chance! Just off target. It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Chooses to go back. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Oh, they could be caught out here. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Salah. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Ødegaard. Szoboszlai. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal. Quality. Great hit! In he goes again. He's delivered all right. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Liverpool have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. There it is. Can he put it away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alexander-Arnold, Mohamed Salah. Another throw-in. Now it's Ødegaard. He's a sharp little ball here. And the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Victoria are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Now it's Ødegaard. Szoboszlai. Nicely weighted. Ødegaard! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Victoria have their third corner. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Half an hour played now. Alexander-Arnold. Szoboszlai wins the duel this time. Alexander-Arnold. It's a good spell of possession, this. It's Salah! Oh, the ball's run loose here. This time, surely! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Victoria grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. McAllister.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is
Mohamed
filled.
Salah. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, no joy this time. Alexander-Arnold. Victoria are looking to break at pace. Ødegaard. And here's De Bruyne. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Stood up well to him there. It's Victoria claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Corner number 4 coming up here. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Oh, right place, right time. Referee has just said play on. Szoboszlai looking for the run. Shot, pretty finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Konate gets rid without sophistication. Can he get it through? Now, that's well seen too. Rodri. Passing nice and neat. Back into the middle. Played into space out wide. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Victoria have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, shooting chance! He won't be happy with that one. Oh, he's found support out wide. De Bruyne. Goalkeeper's ball. Robertson. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the runner. Mohamed Salah. In with a header! It's there!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Victoria clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Victoria take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Rodri, no way through. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's ended up in no man's land. That's been intercepted. Haaland. Konate gets across to intercept that. Rodri. And it's De Bruyne. Pinches it off him. Looking for options for movement. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Haaland.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Salah.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Robertson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Saliba calmly anticipates. De Bruyne. Vittoria finding their passes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
McAllister. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Mbappe. There will be a throw-in.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
That'll be a throw-in. Ødegaard. And the shot's on here. Has a goal! They've done it! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So the lead now, Nunez! Nunez is flagged offside. Ruben Dias. Here's Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ødegaard moves wide and looking to get onto this. Elliott. Saliba cuts it out. Rodri. De Bruyne. Interesting ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's De Bruyne. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now the ball's gone astray. And it's the goalkeepers to claim.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Jones. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Jones. Gakpo. Robertson. Gakpo looking to run onto it. And that is as far as it goes. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will.
Chơi trong khu vui chơi nóng loi mắt rồi.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He'll try to keep this alive. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Haaland. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Oh, big chance! They've scored!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Ødegaard. Haaland pinches it off him. And he's managed to get rid. Ødegaard. Haaland tries a shot! This time, surely! And that has been clubbed away.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Victoria ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Hernandez cuts it out. Ødegaard. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, it's Bergkamp. Bergkamp stood his ground strongly. Bergkamp. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Victoria are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead. Oh, what's he done? Has a go! Oh, taken with style. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift. The shot! Goal! Victoria! And they get themselves in front! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Victoria take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And here's Haaland. Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Haaland.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Great ball if he can get there. And this is Bergkamp. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Haaland. Beckham. Now it's Messi. He's onside. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Hernandez, and it's played forward. Now Ødegaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well,
Shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Indonesia with the corner, there first. Rodri clears it away. Oh, that's a fine interception. Vitória are looking to go forward now.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Rodri. Van der Vaart. Bergkamp. No, it's Bergkamp. And he's gone backward here. That's a fabulous ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Vitória head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Ødegaard. Ødegaard! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi.
They need to play this quicker.
He's through and all alone! That is a brilliant interception. Alexander-Arnold. Saliba. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe. Nice control. Ødegaard. He's cut it out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van der Vaart.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I lad.
There's the shot! And they've got rid. Indonesia looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And it's Messi. Bergkamp. And he's intervened well there. Rodri, who's set up one goal so far. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Haaland. Roberto Carlos producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he has been fouled there. That has been cut short.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Beckham standing over it. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's not got that quite right. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Ødegaard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, what? He's had a hit! They've done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
He is through here. Van der Vaart wins the duel this time. De Bruyne. It's a really well-measured ball. Just 5 minutes left. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Haaland, Messi, now it's Messi. Can he finish? Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Mohamed Salah with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That is good alertness. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Could be danger here. Now, can he find a finish? And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And there goes the final whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently undeniable.